Do you find diets boring? Do you feel that self-control is an issue that's holding you back? You are not alone, but let me explain to you what's going on there. So, what is happening when diets get boring and the lack of self control is because self control is in itself linked to boredom. Let me explain. So, if I'm on my phone and I'm looking at something and I'm bored, I instantly flick, I instantly swipe. If I'm on, the TV and clicking the channels, because the thing about boredom is as soon as we get bored, it triggers an immediate change. Immediate. Even if it's subconscious, if you think about that, the minute you're bored, you pick up a magazine, the minute you are bored, you flick the page. We do it all the time with all sorts of things. And when it comes to diets, it is no different. So when we get bored with something, eating the same meals, we change straight away. And then we think of it as we don't have control. We lack self-control. And it's not that. So how do we get past that? How do we get around that? It's by recognizing that what crushes boredom, well, what helps us when we get bored is the goal, the reward, the end result has to be bigger than the boredom that we're feeling. So think about this. You've all studied for something in your life, even if it's just the driving test, right? We've all studied for something in our life where it was boring, like it was tedious, or say doing your taxes. Doing your taxes, not the most fun thing, boring, but we do them, right? We finish them because we don't really have a choice. They have to be done. Or if we're studying for something, the reward is completing this study and having the certification or whatever, or getting the driving license, whatever it would be. So what I'm saying is the reward, the perceived end result, the goal has to be bigger than the pain that we're going through at that moment. So flicking channels, the reward is like, maybe there's something better on, maybe there's something better. Blah, blah, blah. We're very unlikely to sit and watch the TV and be bored. Like, I'll just be bored for another 10 minutes to see if it's worth it. We flick the channel. And that's what happens with weight loss. And that's what happens with diets. You're eating the same thing and you're not like, oh, I'll just give it one more month. See, no, we change. We break it. We mess up and we blame ourselves. Yes, it may have got boring. Yes, it may have got mundane. But what had happened is either we didn't see the perceived reward or we don't truly believe the perceived reward. And maybe we're just flailing along, hoping it works without actually having an outcome that we want to reach. So when somebody just sells you a diet, guys, be careful that just the diet alone won't do it. You've got to have somebody that helps you set a goal, lets you see where this program is going to take you or this diet is going to take you, explain how you're going to get there. Then when things get boring, which they do, in everything in life, our work gets boring at times, our family gets boring in times. But if the end result is bigger than the pain that we're feeling at that moment, we stick with it. So it's not self-control. It's not some virtue that you're lacking. It's not some, failing in you. You're just bored and it shows up. We've got to have something to be drawn to, a goal, and we have to have a belief that we can get there. That's all it is. Self-control.